Do you like Halloween, Medi?
Yeah.
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 I like the time after Halloween when all the candy is on sale.
I'm sure you do, you fat fuck.
I mean, doesn't everyone?
I mean, yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, then. Why you attack me?
I do it out of love.
Why do you climb a mountain? Because it's there.
It's not. Alright, whatever.
Why do you attack me? How many pieces of bread have you eaten? Wait.
Louisiana man.
What if he gave like an actual answer?
Oh no.
How many pieces of bread have you eaten in your life? I don't know, like 15. Why?
I probably like 7.
Louisiana
I've
man
eaten at least
arrested
35,000.
for robbing fucking Olive Garden.
It's like, no, brother, I was attempting to do the thing. You'd like, how many humans have you killed? And I'm like, they're like bread to me. You just, and you're picking your nose. Okay, why am I trying to talk with you?
But wait.
JoJo's.
What qualifies as a piece of bread? Does a loaf of bread qualify as one piece of bread or many pieces of bread? What?
How much are you eating at once?
What qualifies as a piece of bread?
Like, I've eaten a loaf of bread before. Does that qualify?
Not a piece. That's a whole fucking thing of bread.
Yeah, how many pieces of bread is that?
Well, I mean, I guess technically that doesn't count for the question then, right? Because he's asking about pieces and not how many loaves. When you think about it.
This is probably one of the stupidest conversations I've ever had.
I need that.
You talk to me regularly, sir.
I need someone to.
It's true. You're pretty stupid.
Clip Cold fucking saying that, because I don't know why, but that's the greatest thing I've ever heard a man say. Someone being fucking confused by bread.
No, I'm not being confused about bread. I'm being confused as to what qualifies for the
First, the
question.
government's looking at me through my Roku, and now bread questions.
Looking at me through my Roku.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, fuck, that's good,
What I'm
Patrick.
talking about.
I am
That's
confused.
fucking good.
You really should leave these trees alone.
10%
Bitch, I'll
less
do what I
arms. I
want.
saw what happened to me.
Oh, he
Died.
fought a
Gotcha.
car.
Oh, nice.
Why?
I assure you, it was not intentional.
I mean, it was pretty intentional. That car was coming at his wife with a knife.
Oh, okay.
What?
Car crimes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you've met a niece licorice, right?
You know how cars regularly try to kill people. Where did a car get a knife? The knife store. Come on.
The knife store.
Can you believe this fucking idiot over here?
God almighty.
It's a legitimate question. What qualifies as a piece
You're still on that.
What qualifies as a knife?
At what point does it stop being a knife and start being a machete?
At what point does it stop being a knife and start being a knife loaf?
So, so if I cut a loaf of bread in half, are those now 2 pieces of bread?
Yes, Cold. A piece of a thing is a portion of something you take off, and it is now an isolated new thing. Why are you fucking Bill Clinton? What is
No,
Cold?
Bill Clinton!
No, listen. If I cut
This is retarded.
if I cut a tiny little
Yeah.
if I cut no. Just listen. If I cut a tiny little piece of bread off the loaf, does the loaf itself become a piece of bread?
No! What is this philosophy bullshit? This is like some shit on MySpace.
I'm having a fucking existential crisis right here. I don't know about you guys.
This is like that guy on MySpace who makes the edgy fucking like fucking inspirational meme.
Bread doesn't have an edge, you idiot. It's all loaf.
Shit, he's right.
Cold,
He's right.
Why are you trying to work out the mechanics of bread?
Because if someone asked me how many pieces of bread I've eaten, and I have to quantify it.
Why is this question bothering you so much out of everything that has been introduced into your life? You're just sitting in your fucking basement with like a goddamn
I don't have a basement.
Not yet, you don't.
No one in Louisiana has a basement because we're below sea level,
I
idiot.
thought you were about to say no one in Louisiana has bread, therefore I don't know how many pieces of bread are bread.
It's true, no one in Louisiana has any bread.
Bread doesn't
They lost
exist
it
in Louisiana.
in the Revolutionary War.
Oh, good.
In Louisiana,
Oh,
the
my
government
God.
watches them through their Roku looking to see if they have bread.
In the Louisiana Purchase, the government took away all their bread. That's what was bought.
That was the trade-off with the French.
Christ.
Oh
Napoleon
my
was like, I
God.
want all your bread, so down the line, Cold can't figure out how many pieces
Napoleon
are in
want
bread.
He wanted Cold's bread specifically.
He's like, I can't let this fucking Cajun figure this shit out in fucking 2019.
Just shut the fuck up.
He
Oh
wrote
my
it down and
God.
passed it on.
This is the best lore.
You just don't understand.
Yes, but
I think we do. I think we
You don't
understand
understand.
too well, and that's the problem.
you don't understand. I don't know how many pieces of this isn't Minecraft, motherfucker. It's how many pieces you can make out of it. How much? I don't know, Cold. There's no fucking exact number. It's not like if you take a piece of bread.
Oh
and
my
it's only
God.
It's not like it says on the packaging how many pieces you can have. Like, oh, you can only make this into 3, and if you make it into 4 pieces, the fucking
The government
FBI
comes for
will
you.
kick in your door. Clearly on the packaging it says 3, and now you're going off to the gulag because you divided it into 4.
Bread gulag?
Does
Sending
a
your
bread
Oh, yeah,
ball
the bread
count
ball.
as a piece of bread?
No!
I mean,
Are you sure?
It counts
There's
as 2
pieces
pieces
of
of bread,
bread.
idiot. There's the top.
oh my
How
God.
Many, how many pieces of bread are in bread?
I think we're giving
Cold?
Patchwork an aneurysm.
I can't fucking believe this man!
Yeah, exactly. Tinted Palette has it.
No!
This is great. This is a good fucking day, right here.
You know, I've heard more stupid. I thought I've heard more stupid shit out of Iz, but this tops it right here.
You know what you should do? You should have this conversation with Is.
I don't think he can match it.
I think he would die.
I'm gonna ask them right now. Be like, all right, guys, how many pieces? I'm gonna ask them right now. We're gonna the fuck.
Well, the easiest
no
thing to do
contact.
is to buy a loaf of bread from the store and count the slices and see how many slices of bread you can get out of it.
And then multiply it by how many loaves you've eaten in your life.
This is Cold. I feel like they figured out this shit in 8th grade math. Honestly, I feel like I picture Cold.
I'm sorry,
back in
did you think
school.
that Cold went to 8th grade?
Oh, there it
Alright.
goes.
Wow.
Breads are different sizes, though.
Cold, please. This is not like a fucking. This is not like
This
paper where you can only
boy.
fold it 7. Okay, this is not the same fucking thing.
You don't know that.
All right, y'all need to go look into the supporter chat real quick.
Alright, hang on.
Does it involve bread?
It does.
Alright, cool.
Thank you, Lane. That's fucking it's so stupid. I love it.
Jesus
Can I just
Christ.
drop it in here? Yeah, there it is.
Right,
Can we make that
time
an
to
emote?
competition.
Can we make the bread an emote?
Please.
Fit the
make it a
screen.
disc emote too.
It's a legitimate question when someone asks how many pieces of bread. How many pieces of bread have you eaten? What counts as a piece of bread?
I like how you're having a fucking aneurysm, Patchy.
I can't believe this man is asking how many bread I love bread.
It's hypothetical, Patchy.
No, it's
Calm
not.
down.
How many
I don't think you know what that word means.
in a loaf of bread?
I said
All right.
if someone asks
This is the
you
stupidest
how many
discourse that I've
pieces-
ever heard in my life.
All
if
right,
someone
I have now
asks you
asked
how
the
many
intellectual
pieces of-
council of Blightmore, how many pieces of bread? It's important for science, you fuckers.
No. If someone asks you how many pieces of bread you've eaten in your life, and that is a hypothetical. The word "if" makes it hypothetical.
I'm gonna throw myself into the ocean.
One of my admins immediately responds and goes like 20 or so.
Who would ask that? A fucking psychopath. All right, I don't care. It was a discussion we were having before.
Gonk just goes, "I'll go count."
Oh.
All right. Let's figure
You know, I
it out.
trust Skunk to do it too. He's crazy.
If you include the ends, probably like 20 to 24. Says simple. You know that guy that paid you $60 for that sound clip? He's now counting bread for you, Carl.
This is the stupidest timeline.
If by stupidest, do you mean best?
They're all typing and discussing bread.
Congratulations, I've started something.
All of them are saying 20 to 20.
What? How have you eaten
Gonk
that little
says-
bread in your life?
Gonk says 28 to 30, counting nature's own honey wheat.
Fucking, I have to correct Gonk right now. We do not count nature's own.
The fuck's wrong with Nature's Own?
Come on, those are still pieces of bread. If you cut a whole loaf of bread,
Genuinely
but cut the
insulted.
slices next to each other, is it still a loaf?
From Cora. Why is Simple giving us bread facts? Stop! This man's doing research on bread.
This is the best. This is great.
Hi.
Oh.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this, Carl. Don't you worry.
I was
Yeah.
so concerned.
I know that you were really hoping that we'll figure this out. Don't worry, we got this.
Stats from the scientist.
Holy Christ. Hey everyone, what was your favorite part of the stream?
My favorite part was when they talked about bread for 5 hours.
Same.
Oh, I forgot I was in the middle of making ball.
Alright.
Yeah, you're supposed to be making balls, Carl. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, Carl. you're
I'm
supposed to be
sorry, this
productive.
fucking bread discourse kind of caught me off guard.
How did this even start? Who
Yeah.
first asked the question, how many pieces of bread have you eaten?
Then he just quoted
No, I did. No. I did not ask that. I heard it being asked first, and I was like, "What qualifies?"
Why do you attack me? How many pieces of bread have you eaten?
Yeah, no, you asked what qualifies a piece of bread from bread.
No.
Hello, Paul. Why are
Hi,
my
Sky.
apples dumb? Stop.
Sky, save me.
Sky, how many pieces of bread?
I'm a menace.
Stop talking about bread!
I can't wait for someone to ask, do you mean the sliced bread loaf or a French bread loaf?
Well, you know, you get more.
Hi,
You
Candy.
get more things out of a.
See,
Out of
I
a
was
French
thinking,
loaf.
I was thinking why, because everybody automatically jumped to like the pre-sliced loaves of bread, right?
Like
What I was
Candylanger.
imagining why Cold was confused is because I thought he was thinking of the like put together loaf of French bread, and that you couldn't really tell how many pieces you could get.
All right, Sky, what if, right? Once you've done eating and, you know, nature takes its course, someone then takes that refuse and uses it to fertilize fields where they grow more wheat to turn into more bread. Is that bread then eaten again?
Thank you,
No one uses
GamerX,
human
for the 9 months.
fertilizer, though. That's That ruins the soil.
If Stan showed up and dropped $400 and I had to actually do this Quanticember shit, I would probably just stop the stream and go lay in my bed and think about my life
I want
choices.
someone to drop $400 and be like, Carl, how many pieces of bread are in bread?
Yeah, that's...
Hey, Carl, I'm gonna give you $400. Play Bread Simulator.
I forgot about that fucking game. I am bread.
Open up, I am bread, too.
I am bread, not
How
Bread
are you alive
Simulator.
still?
Whatever.
I don't fucking know, dude.
He's having an intellectual, scientific discussion about the fruits of
Oh,
wheat.
fuck my life.
Do you consume bread, Carl?
I want to blow my
Well,
brains out. I'm about to consume lead.
Oh,
At the
oh,
fastest
shit.
velocity possible?
Okay, Mehdi. Mehdi, we just got a response from the Israeli himself, and would you like to know what
good.
this man has said?
Yes, please.
He's still finishing it. Type faster, you little bastard.
I'm assuming that he's also going to type at least 20.
No, he said that is such a stupid question. It depends on the brand and the loaf side. Some brands do shit differently.
Oh, I will never know peace in my life again.
Alright, but how many bread?
Exactly. It's different sized, isn't it?
Good stuff, Korak. Holy shit.
Think of it this way, Carl. I got you more viewers.
Curl?
Carl.
Carl. Carl like Coral.
I got you more viewers by talking about bread.
This bread debacle's gone to crazy length.
I'm sorry, would you say that it's a little overcooked?
No, I wouldn't. You don't cook bread, you bake it, you fucking idiot. Pay attention.
No, but seriously, who asked the question first?
How many pieces of bread have you eaten?
I wasn't the one who asked it first.
Who asked the
I was
question, the
one who
chicken or
asked-
the egg?
Yes, exactly. Someone said it and it got my mind stuck on it. Who said it first?
What's on
I don't know.
second?
Ask the guy looking through your Roku at you. Maybe he jotted it down.
Ask your FBI agent.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you get a message from on Discord. It was like, oh, you see, it was Metro Meltdown at 1492 AM. Military
Well,
code.
it's like,
Wait, 14?
at
It doesn't
2
exist, yes.
PM?
Yes.
No, that's 3:32 p.m.
Actually, you're right.
No, because 13 is 1, 14 is 2.
Yeah, but he said 92 too.
Oh, 92. What the fuck, Carl?
I never said that.
Yeah, he did.
You have no
So
video proof.
confused.
1492.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
What?
Those small candies and wrappers. We call them pieces of candy, but they're whole candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Carl, put the gun down.
Just one shot. Right between the eyes.
Shit. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, that's disappointing.
One shot, one opportunity.
No, there's plenty of opportunities.
Oh, fuck my life.
Your life!
Is asks like okay, his response to how many bread is like a good amount. How many M&Ms are in the bag? Well,
I like how I was counting on right, to add to this discourse, and like he always does, he let me the fuck down by answering nothing that has to do with anything. The fucking little shithead.
This candy question is actually fucking me up a little bit.
What? Why do we call little pieces of yeah, little pieces of candy with their hole?
because it's like smaller portions of a regular sized candy bar. That's
Oh yeah, Niece asking the real question.
Does pizza count as bread? I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on the
Yeah,
type
that's
of
a good
crust.
question. Hi, Candy.
Candy. How many breads?
How many pieces of bread are in a loaf of bread?
How many pizzas have you eaten in your bread?
Are pizzas a type of flat
Are
bread?
breadsticks a
What
whole
the
piece
fuck
of
is
bread,
wrong
or
with
are
you
those
people?
pieces of a whole piece of bread?
Candy, save me.
No.
I mean, you have to
Candy's
echo
in the
it,
back
man.
of my tunnel!
A hot dog is technically a sandwich.
2, 3, 4.
No,
This is-
idiot, it's a wrap!
Cold, get the fuck out.
A hot dog is a wrap.
It's a piece of meat between two pieces of bread.
So is my dick in your ass. You didn't see me fucking hooping and hollering about it.
That is also hot dog.
Now they're arguing with Iz about how many pieces of bread are in each loaf.
Good. Good. I'm glad that Iz is bringing it back, and he's taken back letting me down.
They're like, they keep going back to the fucking 20 to 24, and Iz is like, alright, but different brands want. What about different loaves? Loaves of bread are packaged differently.
See? It's a legitimate question.
You're not gonna be legitimized by Iz. That is a thing that is never gonna
Iz
happen.
is in fact delegitimizes people.
If Iz is agreeing with you and helping your case, you've already lost.
You just said the biggest contradiction. You said is and helping your case.
Actually, sausage is a wrap.
Is it?
What?
It is.
So is a human
Yeah.
a wrap? We're getting a little too into this.
Yes, a human is a wrap.
This isn't what fucking Nier Automata wanted us to answer.
Oh, Axum posted bread with a question mark. I think that's a new
That's a good
emoticon
emote.
for you.
That's pretty good. Fucking Christ.
No, a taco is not a sandwich because it can be made with corn.
You never had cornbread?
All right.
Checkmate, atheist.
You're from the South, idiot.
Wow. Good job,
All right.
Cole, for letting the rest of us down.
Oh my god. Where did I go wrong in life? What brought me here?
All right. Whatever.
I asked Iz to tell us more about loaves of bread, and he says, "I'm not a loaf professor. I'm not a loaf professor, so fuck off. Are you a cop?"
Yes.
Yes. Oh, goodbye, Candy. I'll miss you.
Candy. How
That's
many
a
pieces
lie,
of
I'm not
candy
gonna
are in a
miss it.
Candylanger?
Technically, a taco is a salad. I mean,
Yes.
that's why we have taco salad.
Wait. How can a taco be a salad if there's taco salad?
Because it's
Salad.
yeah. Pay attention. Come on.
How could a salad be a house salad? There's no door.
I mean, I like to stab my Caesar salads 97 times before I eat it.
Any salad can be a Caesar salad if you drop a big enough rock on it.
What? No, that's not. What? No, it's any
It's
salad
fucked
can
up.
be a
Take the
Caesar
last
salad
of
if you
my
stab it
Georgia.
enough.
No, don't worry about it. Both are correct.
Caesar! How dare you, Clark?
Don't call me by my real name.
Oh, this is great.
Why did the same dumbass argument about Caesar salads and hot dogs coincidentally come up in Blightmore? What the fuck is that? Fucking.
That's what happens when you
real-life
cause a
buddy-
chain reaction.
my
called
like,
anarchy.
No, he wasn't even watching the stream. He just coincidentally brought up this dumb shit.
Yeah,
He
a
goes,
chain reaction.
My real life buddy goes, is a sausage wrap, is sausage a wrap, is a taco a salad, and are hot dog sandwich.
NPM. Thank you for subscribing for 15 months. That's almost a whole year.
Oh, hello.
Wait, that's Carl.
I was waiting for someone to get it.
That's like 3 whole days.
Wow, thank you
That's
for
like
the
5 hours.
thank you for the 7 minutes. Get
Yes,
in this
a
ball.
soft taco would be a wrap. That's what they make wraps out of. Tortillas.
We have confused the is.
I did it.
No. A soft taco is technically a shitty burrito.
A burrito is technically a wrap.
Correct.
My ass is technically a wrap. You don't see me fucking bragging about it. Chicago deep dish is a soup. It's a hot gazpacho. What?
What?
No.
Shit, he's right.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't get it.
Niece, no. Not like this.
Anise.
What's the best type of cheese? Edible.
I agree. Cheese with weed in it's pretty good.
Is there non-edible cheese?
Actually,
Expired.
yes, it just
thought-
takes a while for it to become edible.
I thought cheese's whole point of its existence was to be consumed.
There's a type of cheese that they grow maggots in
Why?
Gross.
to give it a more funky
maggots are
flavor.
expensive.
No,
Since
what?
it was
No.
hell yeah.
It gives it a more funky flavor, apparently.
Well, everyone, and now
Yeah,
we have to get to 30 subs so I can put this bread emote in. I guess. Fuck.
Every time you look at that emote,
Oh,
you're gonna
hi,
be,
Sky.
You're gonna be reminded about the greatest conversation on planet Earth.
I forgot Sky hates me talking about cheese.
Sky just hates cheese. I don't know how. She's a white person. She should like cheese.
I thought KZ hated cheese.
I mean,
No,
correct on
Casey
both
just
counts.
likes cheeseless pizza.
No, he hates cheese.
Oh,
Why? Why do people have bad
Fuck.
opinions?
I don't know why people are wrong.
They are. They're really wrong.
He has the French dude that ate a plane. I like him.
Wait, what? I'm
He's like, I have to eat the light bulbs
who
because they are
cares?
delicious.
Who cares? He's French.
so confused.
You say that, but he'll eat your fucking plane.
Yeah, I don't think you
Going off
understand.
the
He eats
rails,
fucking
Jack.
I
planes.
don't have a plane.
Not yet, you don't.
Yeah, because he ate it.
And we are going off the rails deep and hard here, boys.
I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. Let's retrack this conversation. Where were we? Right, bread.
What's everyone's favorite type of bread? Munster?
That's
What?
cheese.
Cheddar.
I like Italian bread.
So, mozzarella?
That's a cheese, not a bread.
I personally prefer Gouda.
Okay.
Yeah, I like good bread too.
Thank God it's fucking dead.
You're
Covert.
so
It wanted to be in your party.
Phantom hasn't
Monster.
answered
Yeah.
me yet.
Covert, thank
Yeah,
you for joining
Covert.
the Calamity crew.
Covert is the guy I was talking about earlier. He's my real life best buddy. We went to middle school together.
I hope you like bread.
Okay,
Fucking
so while
plenty
you were
of
in
it.
middle school, how many breads?
I'll let him answer that. He was always the math potato. Covert, how many breads did we consume as little shitlins?
No, it's how many pieces of bread have you eaten?
Hey,
in
I
your
have a
life?
really quick question. How many pieces of bread would it take for you guys to shut the fuck up?
All of it. You just gotta shove it down our throat.
Like 4?
How many pieces of bread to get you all to fucking die?
I mean,
I like that one.
enough to rupture my stomach. That would make me die.
That sounds right.
Pumpernickel was named by Napoleon. I hope that's a real bread fact.
I do,
Sounds about right.
honestly. Oh, this fucking shit.
Do you ever wonder that? Do you ever like worry that you might be brain damaged?
Yeah, I'm worried about your brain
No.
damage.
What about the British?
There's not a single mention of the British, Patchy. Are you alright?
Do you ever wonder that Patchy might be brain damaged?
Oh, too much. I had too much fucking exposure to the bread conversation.
Too much bread?
Too much bread.
I had
much
too
bread.
much bread.
I had too much bread.
That's
now
too
I'm
much.
dead.
Too much bread.
Hello?
Hello?
Bread?
Hi,
I don't
What's
know
up, Shorah?
what you're doing, but hello.
it's Shora.
Bread facts. Napoleon gave a common bread its name when he demanded a loaf of dark rye bread for his horse during the Prussian campaign.
Oh, thank God.
You were the hero we needed.
Pain pour Nicole, he ordered, which meant bread for Nicole, his horse. To Germanic ears, the request sounded like pumpernickel, which is the term we use today for this traditional loaf.
You're a loaf.
Oh.
So, Carl, how do you feel about life?
Kind of want it to end.
Oh, it's a big mood, buddy.
But if you die, you can't consume bread anymore.
Good. I'm gonna throw all of my bread in the garbage.
What's the
Don't do
problem with
that.
bread?
But Carl,
What if Ron Perlman wants to make a sandwich in the middle of the night?
Shit, you're right. If I throw out the bread, he'll be mad.
He'll be like, I'm not making Hellboy 3, and you'll be like, oh no.
Where's
Good
that
job.
forest? Oh god.
I believed in you.
I'm drawing the forest right now.
Or are you?
I'm pretty sure that's not mine.
Hey man, you know how you're moving your mouth?
Yeah?
Can you do me a favor and not?
No? No?
Why are you asking that of Medi? Didn't you hate me for talking about bread?
All of you. Every
We
last
need
one.
more. We need more bread facts to come.
Did someone say bread facts?
If I could grab you all and throw you into a bathtub and drown you like my children, I would do that.
Bread
Is it the
facts.
Is it the
Assuming
Gamer
a-
Girl Bedwater?
Assuming a sandwich was eaten for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it would take 168 days to eat the amount of bread produced from 1 bushel of wheat. A family of 4 could live 10 years off the bread produced by 1 acre of wheat.
Thank you.
That's a lot of pieces of bread.
This is the real lore. This is what I live for right here.
Carl sounds like he wants to die in the most painful way possible.
Good.
I've never met a man who has been driven to fucking insanity with overbred facts.
By bread?
And
Yeah. I'm the only
my
person
life
on the
is-
planet Earth who's ever went, you know what would be better than bread? Being dead. If I could just...
someone say bread
If I never had to see bread in my life after this point, I would be happy with dying.
Carl's gonna have a sandwich at work without the bread, and they're gonna ask about it, and he's just gonna turn around and look at them, and then turn back around and continue eating. He's gonna have like 100-yard fucking stare, and they're gonna like...
Red
they're
bread.
gonna-
Red-
1,000-yard stare.
His boss is gonna pull him aside and be like, "What's wrong?" And he's just gonna whisper bread facts and walk away.
Bread facts. Scandinavian traditions hold that if a boy and girl eat from the same loaf, they're bound to fall in love.
How many did they have?
Did you just mute him?
No, I mute myself so that you don't hear me fucking cackling.
So being dead is
Oh
the
my
best
God.
thing since sliced bread?
Ban Candylanger? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I get here? Letting the days go by. Let the water hold.
You're alright, Carl? You
No.
doing fine? Would you want east?
Oh no, this one's actually fairly interesting.
I'm gonna take a knife that is a little too long to be a knife, but not long enough to be a machete, and I'm gonna slice your fucking throat.
So a
So-
dagger?
A bread knife.
No, it's a dagger, idiot.
When does a knife stop being a knife and start being a dagger? And when does a dagger stop being a dagger and start being either a knife or a machete?
It's
A
on the hand.
dagger stops
They're
being
actually
a dagger and
measurements.
starts being a knife after you cut bread with it.
When does bread start being bread?
When you
it's
bake it.
baked. What are you
When it's in the
talking
oven.
about?
Yeah. You're a fucking idiot, Patchy.
Bread facts. Bread is closely tied to religious expression and communion. Hot cross buns commemorate Lent and Good Friday. Greek Easter breads are set with eggs dyed red to denote the blood of Christ, and Jewish families celebrate the coming of the Sabbath on Friday evening with a challah, a light, airy yeast bread made of 6 long strands of dough which are braided to form one large loaf.
Holla!
A dagger is 9 to 14 inches long.
Oh, we're on dagger facts now. Let me switch.
Man, we're really getting into all this really deep lore. Thank you all for coming out to this stream with all this incredible lore you're all learning today about daggers and bread and everything. My patience was tested today by a vine in a video game that I had to climb for an hour.
All listening to bread facts.
And now I have to listen to bread facts. If I owned a gun, it would be in my mouth.
Well, too bad you don't own a gun.
You don't put gun in mouth, you put bread in mouth.
What if it was a gun sandwich?
Silly Carl.
The bread fun facts. Bread is a staple food prepared by baking a dough of flour and water. It is popular around the world and is one of the world's oldest foods. It takes 9 seconds for a combine harvest.
For a combine.
For a combine to harvest enough wheat to make about 70. Shut the fuck up, Cold. Loaves of bread. September 16th is National Cinnamon Raisin Bread Day. Legend has it whoever eats the last piece of bread has to kiss the cook. Superstition says it is bad luck to turn a loaf of bread upside down or cut an unbaked loaf.
But there's never going to be a last piece of bread because bread is infinite.
Yeah, but whoever eats the last piece of bread has to kiss the cook. Pay attention.
Okay, so what qualifies as the last piece of bread?
The last piece of bread humanity ever makes, whoever eats that has to kiss the cook.
This is some damn deep lore. I just thought it was the last slice in a loaf.
No, it's the last piece.
I want a fucking bakery to offer Carl a job after
Oh,
the stream.
Carl also wants a bakery to offer Carl.
I'm gonna go burn a bakery down after this stream.
Oh, then you'll make all the bread into toast.
Bread facts. Early Egyptian writings urged mothers to send their children to school with plenty of bread and beer for their lunch.
Gold experience bread quail.
That's what's happening right now, yeah. You'll never be able to reach the end that you desire, Carl.
Bread made in heaven.
Who's the genius who saw bread and it's like, that's cooked dough. Cook it again.
Me.
Jake T. Bread, when he tried to eat twice at the same time.
The bread
I rather enjoy this bread, but you know what would be nice? Cook the bread once more. Oh shit!
When he tried to bear
It's
bread twice at the
crunchy, yo.
same time. You wanna go fucking ball on this? Jam! Like a shit ton of jam!
Smush some berries and spread it on my bread.
Jeff, get me jam.
Now, the real ultimate bread fact is the fact that Betty White is older than sliced bread.
That is actually the ultimate bread fact, honestly.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She is immortal.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
She has inside her the blood of at least one king.
She has inside her the blood of bread.
The bread of...
The bread of bread is bread.
The bread of Reddington.
Bread.
Bread is love. Bread is life.
Bread.
Oh,
No, we all know
I
that.
just
bread
realized,
just
Carl,
important
you should-
parts.
we should probably clean out the pinned messages in the supporter chat because the IPs for Minecraft servers are no longer the right Minecraft server.
That'll technically work whenever I start up a Minecraft server on my box here.
Oh, okay.
Next century.
The box I
Hey
literally
guys,
have right there.
if someone makes the perfect slice of bread, would it have been bread to perfection? Haha, funny joke.
Yes.
I think we've broken this man.
Hey Dan, I have a
No.
funny joke for you.
No.
You're right. We should switch to something much better. Toast facts. The word toast comes from the Latin tostare, meaning to toast.
Oh, sorry. Could you repeat that one again?
The word toast comes.
Comes from what? Where does it come from? You can't fucking say it, can you? You can't fucking say it, can you? You don't know my brain, but now you do. Sorry, I had a moment.
I can tell.
Tostare, meaning to toast.
Go. I'm gonna kill your
problems,
family.
Carl?
What?
Are you having problems? Do you need some assistance?
Do you need someone to talk to? Because, like, not me, but I know some guys.
Fuck all of you. Bread is my only friend.
Correct.
Bread is the only thing I trust.
Wait, what the fuck are even these facts? Oh my god. Why does toast have more lore?
Bready white.
Because it's more evolved.
Bready white.
French toast, while delicious, is not true toast because it's the eggy coating that is browned, not the bread itself. Moreover, it is typically prepared in a pan and therefore fried, not toasted.
It's also not French.
Alright, guys, hear me out.
I mean,
if I just pull
we
my
call it
pants down
grilled
right
che-
now,
grilled cheese.
I can
grilled
get banned
cheese,
from
but it's
Twitch.
just toasted.
Sounds about right.
If you do what?
What?
Carl's about to commit war crimes.
So this last one is actually like... It goes from fun facts about how toast is made and what is actually toast to Canadian neurosurgeon Dr. Wilder Penfield, while operating on epilepsy patients, discovered the toast center of the human brain, which is wholly dedicated to detecting when toast is burning.
Oh yeah, that's the smell you get whenever you have a stroke.
That's a fucking escalation from 1 to 50 right there.
Toast is just the EU of the bread universe. Damn. Oh.
Wait, if toast is just the EU, does that make croutons the Brexit?
Croutons are French though.
You're fucking French.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Turns around. Dun, 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 dun.
Nephew, please close the door. I am taking a poo.
Yes, Uncle Napoleon.
Oh shit, put in the mouth.
I mean, like, the French owned Louisiana, so, you know.
Yeah, they sold
See you
it
later, have a good
right?
night.
They sold
You know, had enough bread. Never enough
Let's
bread.
get this bread.
We've moved in a fucking full circle here. Back to the Louisiana Purchase being about bread.
I mean, it was.
In World War II, rationing laws prohibited the sale of freshly baked bread because the tastiness of just baked bread is likely to encourage people to eat it immoderately. The bread had to be at least 24 hours old before it was sold.
What an asshole.
I just looked at the fucking stream cam and Carl's eyes.
He looks so dead.
I wonder why.
I mean, a little bit.
Every syllable
so
of
good.
bread is slowly killing him.
It's fine. He'll live.
Oh.
Not for long.
Is that bread?
No, it's a hone edge. I know, I was confused too.
Ooh, this one's interesting. Cinnamon can prevent mold growth. Scientists have created cinnamon-based packaging that can prevent mold in bread and other baked goods.
Okay. Why?
Can
I
I
don't
prevent
know,
mold in
but
my
that's
pussy?
neat. That's how you get a yeast infection.
Putting bread in
He's
my
right.
I mean, that's pretty accurate.
That's how that works.
Alright, so hear me out. We kill Cold.
Alright.
We eat his flesh.
Okay, now I have a question.
Why then?
And that's
Before
about
you
as,
continue.
that's about as
But
far
are
as
you,
I've
going to
gotten.
are you going to use his flesh to make a sandwich?
Yes. Would you use his flesh in cooking?
Why are we eating cold?
Look at
Yeah,
him.
why are we eating?
Would you perhaps I don't know, maybe bake his flesh into some form of product? You know, grind his bones to make some form of
Bread.
Perhaps, yes.
Some grain-based product.
I like how I didn't even have. I barely got through one drink. And somehow I was the most coherent one of the fucking night.
No, I think I've made some pretty salient points.
What? Like how many pieces of bread are in a loaf of bread?
Yeah,
this is probably
exactly.
a waste, but let's find out. Muffins are a cake. I mean, that's somewhat accurate.
Cake is a
All
type
right,
of
all right, all
bread.
right.
That's
Gentlemen,
an
gentlemen,
interesting question.
where do we sit on
wow.
the issue of pancakes?
What do you mean?
Pancakes don't exist.
Oh,
Pancakes or cakes?
Actually, that's
It's
an
in the
interesting
name.
question.
It's a flatbread.
really?
Is cake considered a type of bread?
It's made with grain, isn't it?
They're both carbs. They both have flour as the main ingredient.
I
Cake has
cannot believe this conversation is going.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
You think you can't believe it? Boy, have I got a Carl for you.
You got a Carl for me?
It's right here.
Hi, Carl.
Hey, what's up? It's me. How's it going, guys?
Hi, Carl. How are you?
Did you guys know that if you bread a bread, it becomes bread? That's pretty bread.
Oh, breadtastic, my dude.
bread, bread. Bread, bread, bread.
What's wrong, Carl?
Bread.
Bread, bread, burger.
Yes. BREAD
Berber. Fred Berber.
Dumbass. Breads.
Are you better off bread?
Become as bread.
Better than red than bread.
What does bread taste like?
Bread.
Now we're asking the real questions here.
Alright, but if you had to compare it to something else.
Unsweetened cake.
The flesh of Christ?
Shit, that's
Okay.
a good one.
Ah, yes. Checking Twitter today was a mistake.
Oh,
Great job,
he's
Tommy.
like every day. Gotcha.
I
Why, what happened?
agree.
Apparently Funimation has been trending
Oh,
today.
I'm already fucking over all that.
Okay, which one do you want left? Bread talk or the other?
I'd rather the fucking bread. Come on.
Alright, well, I don't know what it is, but I'll keep talking about bread if it makes you happy. I was gonna stop talking about bread, but we'll just keep going on about bread because you want it
keep
so
going
much.
on bread.
Let me get the bread facts. I just closed those fucking tabs.
And
Fucking interesting facts about bread.
since you want them so bad,
Hey, you said it. You have no one to blame but yourself.
fucking Carl's stuck between a rock and a bread place.
Ah, FAB. Facts about bread.
That's
Is that
pretty
really an
fab,
acronym?
dude.
White bread accounts for 76% of the bread sold in the UK.
Oh, I thought that would have been
Of course
America.
it does, fucking stupid white.
Large bakeries, which produce wrapped and sliced bread, account for 80% of UK bread production. In-store bakeries produce about 17% of bread, with the remainder accounted for by high street bakeries.
Huh.
Oh, would you look at that? I deafened them. I deafened them and muted. I'm going absolutely fucking insane. If I could start again and find another life to live, I would do it right now so that I never have to deal with this again in my life. I know, go ahead, fight me.
Just start fucking copy pasting them.
Hi, Carl. How you doing?
Oh, hi.
Hello, friend.
Did you know that
How's
there
it
are
going?
over 200 different kinds of bread produced in the UK?
Really, that's very interesting.